When The Big Bang Theory aired its final episode in May 2019, it left behind a pop culture legacy that spanned 12 seasons, hundreds of episodes, and a cast of quirky, lovable, and sometimes maddeningly repetitive characters. From comic book shops and physics lectures to awkward relationships and roommate agreements, the show carved out its niche by blending science with sitcom. But as time marches on and young Sheldon continues to expand this fictional universe, there's one character the franchise simply can't seem to let go of: Sheldon Cooper. And it's time they did. Let's be clear, Sheldon Cooper is a masterfully written character. Jim Parsons' portrayal won him 4 Primetime Emmy Awards and solidified Sheldon as one of television's most iconic personalities. His rigid routines, encyclopedic knowledge, social awkwardness, and baffling brilliance made him the eccentric heartbeat of the show. He was the center of most major plotlines, whether it was physics breakthroughs, friendship drama, or his endearingly robotic romance with Amy Farrah Fowler. But now, years after The Big Bang Theory concluded, and as young Sheldon winds down, it's evident that the entire TBBT universe has become overly dependent on Sheldon's character. What once was a vibrant ensemble comedy has slowly evolved into a Sheldon-centric mythology. It's no longer a universe, it's a one-man orbit. The problem with overshadowing in any successful long-running series, the ensemble is crucial. Part of what made The Big Bang Theory special was the dynamic between all its characters. Leonard's neuroticism, Penny's street smarts, Raj's romantic fumbles, Howard's creepy to cute transformation, and Amy and Bernadette's development brought life beyond Sheldon. But the gravitational pull of his personality was so strong, it began to warp the narrative around him. By the final seasons of TBBT, the storyline had largely shifted to Sheldon's emotional growth and scientific legacy. Other characters' arcs felt like side quests in the Church of Cooper. Even the show's final moment, a Nobel Prize speech, was his. And now, young Sheldon, though brilliantly acted by Ian Armitage, has become a vehicle not only for exploring his origin story but for continuing his reign as the franchise's nucleus. A character can't grow forever. The reality is, Sheldon Cooper's character arc has reached its logical conclusion. One of the beautiful things about The Big Bang Theory was how Sheldon slowly, painfully, hilariously, became more human. He learned to empathize, to form relationships, to step out of his comfort zone. He achieved his professional dreams. He found love, he changed. But once a character has undergone such full-spectrum development, dragging their story on risks undermining what made that growth special. It's like explaining a joke or remaking a classic movie. You dilute the impact with repetition. Young Sheldon has tried to deepen the lore, but it often feels like we're being handed retroactive explanations for behaviors we've already come to understand. It's clever at times, yes. Touching even. But it's also backward-looking, nostalgic rather than innovative. Let the others speak. One of the most frustrating consequences of Sheldon's dominance is that it's left a galaxy of fascinating characters underdeveloped or forgotten. What happened to Raj? How did Penny and Leonard adapt to parenthood? Did Howard's spaceflight inspire his children? What's Amy's life like after her Nobel win? These aren't just footnotes. These are the threads of a universe that could, and should, have been explored more equally. Imagine a spin-off that followed Penny's journey as a mother, or Bernadette breaking barriers in pharmaceutical science. Or a miniseries where Raj finally finds a partner who appreciates his sensitivity and passion for astronomy. By allowing Sheldon to continue hogging the narrative spotlight, the TBBT universe ignores the richness of its ensemble cast. It's as if every episode says, yes, the others are here, but what's Sheldon up to? A new generation, not a legacy. TV universes only survive when they evolve. Star Trek didn't stay in the 60s. It moved from the next generation to Discovery and beyond. Doctor Who constantly regenerates. Even Friends found a way to end before it wore itself out. The Big Bang Theory has the opportunity to do the same. But to move forward, the franchise has to stop treating Sheldon like its only valuable asset. Legacy is a dangerous comfort zone. A compelling future for this universe would lie in new nerds, new scientists, new outsiders, characters shaped by different struggles, technologies, and cultural shifts. The geek landscape has changed dramatically since 2007. Comic book movies are mainstream, AI is a kitchen table topic, and women are leading science fields like never before. There's a whole world of awkward, brilliant, deeply human characters out there. It's time to meet them. The case for a soft reboot: imagine a series that takes place in the same universe but centers around a new generation of Caltech students. Perhaps inspired by the legend of Sheldon Cooper, but not haunted by it. His legacy could live on in the form of a quirky lab named after him, or as a brief cameo where Parsons plays an older, semi-retired Sheldon who mentors from afar. This approach would do what The Big Bang Theory did best: explore intelligence, identity, and friendship with humor and heart. But it would do so without clinging to the past. It's not about erasing Sheldon. It's about letting his character rest, respectfully and fully formed. He deserves that. And the audience deserves a break from his omnipresence. Conclusion. From bang to bloom, The Big Bang Theory's universe began with an explosion of quirk, of charm, of sheer comedic energy. But like any real universe, it must expand. Sheldon Cooper, for all his brilliance and depth, should not be the center of that universe forever. There comes a time in every story when the hero must exit the stage, not with a bang, but with dignity. And as much as we love his catchphrases and quirks, it's time to let someone else take the mic. Bazinga! And goodbye. Let's see what's next. Let me know if you want this edited for a particular tone, more serious, satirical, or fit for a blog or publication.